Heavy spoilers coming your way of chapter 129. You have been warned. What's good, it's a boy Dude Reviews, and yeah, I just pretty much finished reviewing the 129 chapter that has been taking 2 months for it to finally be released, and here are my little predictions. So, obviously, the one thing I thought was going to happen in this chapter was Armin turning to the Colossal Titan and just wrecking havoc. I thought that was going to happen, but it didn't happen, and it kind of made me realize Armin hasn't actually turned into the Colossal Titan since way back when they invaded the island of Mali. And it was all because of Eren. Like, him turning into the Colossal Titan was the fact that it was Eren's doing. He's never turned into the Titan for like anything other than Eren, and because Eren went to Mali without their permission and they had no choice but to intervene. And it just made me realize, is Isayama saving Armin for the final like foe for Eren? Because Armin is the largest titan out of the 9 titan shifters. Eren is a pretty large titan as the founding titan already, so it got me thinking, is Armin going to be Eren's like foe in the finale? Maybe when all the Titan shifters team up together to fight Eren, they're probably all wiped out, and then it's time for Armin to take down Eren with his colossal Titan power. We've never really seen any like sort of flashback of Armin like training, like mastering his power, to be honest with you. So it got me wondering, like, is Armin going to, like, we're going to have a little flashback of Armin, like, training, and then he's going to go up to Eren and just fight him? Because it seems to be, like, the only route for now, because we haven't seen any Colossal Titan Armin. There's been so many times and opportunities when Armin could have turned into the Titan and just, like, really, like, taken down all the enemies if he wanted to. But because his Titan is so large, it would have caused way too much classical damage. So I'm just wondering, Eren and Armin, the final chapter, like, who's gonna win? That'll be really insane. But I also got other theories as well, like maybe when they take down Eren and they all teaming up, what if like Reiner, Annie, the Jaw Titan, Falco, and the others, like, they're all just defeated and they're just down and they just can't fight anymore, and then Armin's the last one standing, and Reiner and Annie and the rest make a decision, a really drastic decision for Armin to eat them and take their power so he can use it to fight Eren, like the ultimate Titan against another ultimate Titan. That would be really insane. Like, Armin with all the other Titan shifters powers against Eren, and that would be really great. It would make Armin's, like, him being brought back um and having the colossal titan power instead of Eren a lot more like emotional and rewarding in a way. But yeah, that is one of the theories I have for the next chapter, my do's and dudettes. Also, I don't think Floch is gonna be dead. Like, we saw him get shot by Gabby, but I mean, what if he got into a small boat and is now chasing, like, the Aegisthus, or he probably snuck on board when they were running onto the ship? Who knows? And maybe when they think they're all safe and sound and about to fly off on the island, well, at the city, where Kiyomi said to go, what if Floch comes out of nowhere and he points a rifle at all of them and he's about to kill a character, like, out of the blue? That would be insane. That would be flipping insane and intense and just, oh, damn, emotional ideas and do that. I'm still waiting on Historia, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know, like, Isayama wouldn't like write this character out of the story in total and just have her as a background character. I mean, she's got a baby. Like, what is she planning? Is Eren the father and all this jazz? And if Eren is the father, I'm guessing when Eren dies, he's gonna give his power to his child, I'm guessing, when he's a little bit older. Because I think Eren's got a few more years ahead of him. He's not, out on cold yet. And I'm still wondering what Historia is thinking about all this. I still have the theory that Historia knows about Eren's plan, like, ever since he kissed her hand. Maybe she saw memories, because the two were like, they that little like lightning zippity thing when he kissed her hand. Like, what if she saw memories as well and she's not telling anyone about it? I mean, when we saw her with her pregnant belly, like, she looked really like out of it. Like, And just like the same look that Eren has like throughout this story, like just that, oh man, this world is a drag, we need to do something about it. Just that look in her eyes, like, kind of tells you all about it. Like, anyway, I'm still wondering what her role is going to be in like the end game of this series. Wouldn't it be a really dramatic twist if like Armin was able to defeat Eren, take his power, and like command all the colossal titans to sink Paradise Island? And that would just be you know, like the thing Eren's been fighting to protect is going to be destroyed. Like, that would be really insane. And that's kind of my little theory, which is why I think like that little flash forward with Jean and his wife and his child is probably like set in Mali or like somewhere around the world and not in Paradise Island. Which is why when John was like thinking like, did he deserve to live after what happened? Maybe he agreed to Armin's plan and decision and he's feeling guilty about it. I'm not too sure, but anyway, that's my little theory. Also, judging by the way the story is going, I'm predicting it's going to be about 5 or 6 more chapters until the finale, you know, because these chapters are always really long with a lot of info and a lot of like stuff happening. Like, there's always a lot of pages in these chapters, so I'm sure they can cover a lot in this, you know, in these chapters, in these last 6 chapters. But we need like not a satisfying end, but maybe like a bittersweet ending, which is where I think the show is going. I mean, when the show started off, it was just pure tragedy, like left, right, and center, and I think it's going to end the same way. When a TV show starts out a certain way, it's more than likely to end the same way as it started out. A comedy is always going to end as a comedy, a drama is always going to end as a drama, a thriller is always going to end as a thriller, a horror is always going to end as a horror, and an action is always going to end with an action scene. That's pretty much how it's always happened in stories, in books, in TV and movies. I've seen it all the time. But yeah, that's my little theories on chapter 130. What are your little theories on the next chapter? Are my predictions wrong? Do you not agree? It's just my little opinions, my silly little opinions. It's all just fun and games at the end of the day, predicting what's going to happen. And yeah, can't wait for chapter 130 to drop. But thank you for watching this review. Please like and share this video and comment down below. And tell me, what was your favourite moment in chapter 129? With that said, thank you for watching, and as always, I've the Review signing out.